Have you ever noticed something strange? The thing you wanted most finally arrived. The new job, the bigger paycheck, the relationship, the house, the success. And for a moment, you felt happy. But then, the feeling disappeared. And suddenly, you needed something else, something more, something bigger. Buddha once taught that most people spend their entire lives chasing happiness. Without realizing, they are running in the wrong direction. Because the problem is not that life gives us too little. The problem is that enough never feels like enough. Imagine a man carrying a bucket with a hole in the bottom. Every day, he pours more water into it. More money, more possessions, more achievements, more approval from others. But no matter how much he adds, the bucket never stays full. Most people live exactly this way. They believe the next achievement, they will finally make them happy. They believe the next relationship will heal their loneliness. They believe the next purchase will bring lasting satisfaction. Yet the mind quickly adapts. What once felt extraordinary becomes normal. What once felt like a dream becomes an expectation, and the chase begins again. Buddha called this attachment. Not because owning things is wrong, not because success is wrong, but because we expect temporary things to give permanent happiness, and they never can. Look at your life for a moment. 5 years ago, there are things you have today that you once desperately wished for. Things you prayed for, things you worked for, things you dreamed about. Yet how often do you stop and appreciate them? The mind is trained to focus on what is missing. Rarely on what is already here. And whatever the mind focuses on, grows. If you focus on scarcity, life feels empty. If you focus on gratitude, life feels abundant. The happiest people are not those who have the most. They are the ones who stop measuring their lives against what they don't have. They learn to enjoy this moment, this breath, this day, this ordinary life, because they understand something profound. Peace does not come from getting everything you want. Peace comes from wanting less than you already have. And that is why some wealthy people are miserable, while some people with very little sleep peacefully every night. The difference is not their possessions. The difference is their minds. Remember this: if happiness always depends on the next thing, you will never arrive. But if happiness can exist in this moment, you are already home. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn the past, worry about the future, but to live the present moment wisely and earnestly.